Good morning everyone, my name is Shashank. Today I am going to tell you about synthetic fibers and plastics. Now let us see what are fibers. Fiber is a natural or man-made substance that is significantly longer than its width. Fibers are of two types, that is soluble and insoluble fibers. Soluble fibers are the fibers that will dissolve in water, whereas insoluble fibers will not dissolve in water. Examples of soluble fibers are cotton. Examples of insoluble fibers are cereals, whole wheat bread, lentils, apple, avocado, strawberries. Fibers are mainly divided into two types, that is natural fibers and synthetic fibers. Natural fibers are made from animals, plants and insects, etc. Synthetic fibers are made by the help of chemicals. Natural fibers. Sources of natural fibers are cotton, flax, jute, hemp, coconut, banana are the sources of plants. Wool, silk are the sources of animal fibers. Silk is obtained from silk moth. As you can see in the pictures, flax, hemp, jute, banana. What is actually a polymer? Each small unit is actually a chemical substance. Many such small units combine to form a large unit called as polymer. The word polymer comes from the Greek words poly meaning many and mer meaning part or unit. So a polymer is made up of many repeating units. What is a natural polymer? Cotton is a polymer called cellulose. Cellulose is made up of large number of glucose units. Natural polymers. As you can see in the picture, this is an example of natural polymers. What are actually synthetic fibers? The fibers made by using raw materials obtained from petroleum are called as synthetic fibers. The synthetic fibers are made up of very large units called as polymers. Some of the examples of synthetic fibers are nylon, acrylic, aramid, and rayon. As you can see in the picture, these are the pictures of the synthetic fibers. Those are nylon, acrylin, aramid and rayon. So now let us see what are ACRYLIN fibers. It is made from a polymer called as polyacrylonitrile monomer. The common monomers are vinyl chloride, vinyl dinyl chloride or vinyl bromide. They are used in textile industries. Microplastic releases, sweaters, shawls or blankets are made by the ACRYLIN fibers. Now let us see what is nylon. Nylon is prepared from coal, water and air. It was the first fully synthetic fiber. Nylon fiber is strong, elastic and light. It was lustrous and easy to wash. Synthetic fibers do not absorb water. And nylon is the best example. Static electricity is created in nylon fiber. Articles made from nylon are socks, tents, toothbrushes, bristles, car seat belts, curtains, nylon parachutes, ropes for rock climbing, fishing, saris, swimsuits, car tires, etc. It catches fire easily. What is actually rayon? Rayon is obtained from plant cellulose. Cellulose is collected from wood or bamboo pulp. This pulp is treated with chemicals to give a syrup called as viscose. Viscose passed through a spinner net into a solution of dilute sulfuric acid. This gives silk threads. This new fiber is called as rayon or artificial silk. Now what is the process of blending? Blending is nothing but any synthetic fiber can be combined with two or more other fibers is called as blending. What is actually biodegradable? Any material, a material which is decomposed by natural process is called as biodegradable. Now let us see what are plastics. Plastic is also a polymer like many synthetic fibers we have studied so far, but the monomers in plastic can be arranged in two ways. Some are in linear chains and other are cross-linked. What are the types of plastics? Thermoplastics and thermosets. General properties of plastics are they do not corrode, non-biodegradable, poor thermal conductivity, poor electrical conductivity, do not soluble in water, durable, lightweight, catch fire easily. What are the difference between the thermoplastic and thermosetting plastic? Thermoplastics. Linear and lightly cross-linked polymers form a class of plastics called as thermoplastics. Heavy cross-linked polymers after shaping the plastic forms a class of plastics called as thermosetting plastics. Thermoplastics can be melted by heating and therefore molded into desired shapes. This is a reversible process. Unlike thermoplasts, thermosetting plastics cannot be remolded after reheating. PVC, that is polyvinyl chloride, and LDPE, low density polyethylene, are the examples of thermoplasts. Melamine and bakelite are examples of thermosetting plastics. As you can see in the picture, these are the codes of plastics. PETE, that means polyethylene terephthalate. HDPE, high density polyethylene. V, vinyl chloride. LDPE, low density polyethylene. PP, polypropylene. PS, polystyrene, and other plastics, and biodegradable plastics. What are the examples of polyethylene terephthalate? Water bottle, soda bottle, peanut butter container. What are the examples of HDPE? High density polyethylene are milk container, shampoo bottle, motor oil bottle. Vinyl chloride are detergent container, clear food packaging, piping. LDPE, that is low density polyethylene, plastic food wraps, squeezable bottle. Polypropylene, yogurt container, ketchup bottle, syrup bottle. Polystyrene, disposal plate and cup, meat trays. Other plastics are baby bottle, 5-gallon water container. Biodegradable plastics, bio-based plastic bottles. Now let us recall the concepts that we have learned. Synthetic fibers are made up of very large units called polymers. Rayon is an artificial silk made up of cellulose fiber. Nylon is made artificially by using raw material like coal, water and air. Polyester is a synthetic fiber. Acrylic is artificial wool made from coal, air, water, oil and limestone. Petrochemicals are used to manufacture synthetic fibers. Commonly used synthetic fibers are rayon, nylon, polyester and acrylic. The different types of fibers differ from one another in their strength, water absorbing capacity, nature of burning, cost and durability. Synthetic fibers and plastics enveloped our life. The waste created by plastics is not environmentally friendly. Plastics take years to decompose, so they are non-biodegradable. Enjoy the good qualities of synthetic fibers and plastics and reduce the indiscriminate use of plastics to minimize the environmental hazards. Synthetic fibers find uses ranging from household articles to healthcare. Synthetic fibers blend with natural and artificial fibers. So I think you have all learned about the synthetic fibers and plastics. Thank you for giving me this opportunity.